Oh man, what's up everybody? What is going on today? Well, some mild changes around the Finn house here. You know, I don't know which way your door swings politically. It doesn't really matter. You vote whoever you want to, but this chaos that's going on in the street and the people without work and money being tight for everybody, and well, not everybody, but a lot of people. I just never thought it would really come to this, you know. I've had a concealed weapons permit for a long time, and I never thought I'd get one of those. And of course, Stacy got one at the same time, and I took her to the range and took her shooting a bunch and taught her a lot about handguns and how to use them and be safe with them, the whole 9 yards. So she's actually a pretty good shot with a pistol, and she knows how to use hers. She carries a lot more than I do. I normally have a gun in the truck or it's close by, and I pretty much know she has, but times have just gotten to where it's everyday carry, and I never thought it would become that. So I started contemplating it and thought, man, what a hassle, but also quick draw McGraw kind of thing. You are not only are you using your situational awareness and really paying attention about what's going around around your general spot. I'm not very easy to approach at a gas station, or if I'm standing by a truck or somebody tries to walk up to me, I don't let them get too close. But I've always been that way, and a guy that wants to do you harm, he's already got the jump on you anyways. So with all this protesting and riots and kind of taking heed to good advice, I decided to start carrying every day, which it's a lot to get used to. But the first thing I did, I never thought I'd go buy a gun belt. Never ever in a million years did I think that I would buy a belt that's nice and stiff and will hold up your stuff. But as it turns out, it's the best belt I've ever owned. The only thing ever close to it that I ever had was when I was younger. I had like a military belt that I could hang my canteen and my hatchet on, and it was an exterior belt, and it clipped together, and wasn't really designed to hold my pants up. It carried stuff for me. But so far it's been a good experience. Now, hundreds of brands out there, but I went to my local spot here, and I found a belt that has the ratcheting system on the back, which I'm assuming it's a clone ripoff of Core Essentials products. But this is a stainless steel buckle on the front anyways. It is kind of magnetic on the back. This one thing I do like about it, when you pull this little button, you can adjust your belt, like it's got a little ratchet, and you just adjust it. You sit down, you want it loose, you don't have to be fumbling around with your belt and loosen it up. And my self-protection gun, my carry gun, has always been a wheel gun anyways, which I bought because Stacy and I were traveling, taking trips on the road bike quite a bit, and I had a soft holster for it, but I just really slid the gun inside my inside jacket pocket. Now I go to the restroom, I got my back turned to people, it's just easy to get a hold of. But getting a proper holster for it, so I had an inside the belt holster for it, so I went ahead and got a nice leather outside the bolt, the holster for it. And this this just goes on the belt, and you cover it up with a t-shirt, and nobody's the wiser. And because, you know, the 357 is so small, I bought the little M&P lightweight, you know, looks like a Lady Smith 38 special, but it's made out of some kind of lightweight material, and it shoots a 357 Magnum. That's all I need. You know, I don't need to go into battle with anybody. I just need to get you, if you attack me, I want to be able to have a chance of getting you off of me. And you know, the next phase of this is Stacy and I are developing everyday carry bags. I mean, I never would I have imagined, like, hey, you know, get you a backpack, put some real basic survival stuff in it, some medical stuff in it, and just keep it in your truck whenever you go anywhere. That way, if it does get kind of ugly, you got ammo, you got maybe another gun, semi-auto with some clips, which would be, in my case, would be my H&K, which is more of a pistol. And Stacy has a Glock 17 and a Glock 42, and her 42 is her concealed carry, you know. And now, you know, take some sort of a battle gun with you in the truck, you know, an assault shotgun, or if, you know, if AR platforms is your thing, do it that way. But, you know, we're getting the everyday carry bags together, and then eventually I'm going to have a pretty serious go hide in the woods bag, kind of bug out bag, just in case the shit gets ugly. I mean, they're not doing it here in Jacksonville so much, you know, and in our little quiet neighborhood, I haven't seen any problems. I haven't driven by any problems, but I damn sure want to be prepared if it happens. Collect up some non-perishable foods, a water supply, working on all that stuff, which we always have hurricane stuff ready, but get all your stuff ready in case you got to hunker down in your house and protect your home. We've been randomly buying rounds for our rifles and shotguns, and just to be prepared. That's really, I almost feel foolish talking about it, but that's really my advice, is to get your concealed weapons permit if it's allowed in your state, or if you legally can get it, unless you're, you know, got some legal problems and you can't. But don't break the law. But man, be prepared to protect your loved ones and your family, because it could go squirrely in a heartbeat. And if you're not prepared, if you don't have any kind of survival skills, you're in a world of hurt. You're going to be relying on the police to protect you, and that may not be the case. You got to learn how to protect yourself, learn some basic survival schools, learn how to camp. If you already know some of those things, not a big deal. But you know, if it goes in the shitter, and you got to be ready. And that's, you know, that's my word of advice on a Wednesday after a hard day work at the shop. But guns have gotten closer to my body than they ever have been. Take care, guys. See you later.